Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Gilbert is the name, and Hearthstone is the game. It is time for another Decksperiment. And this time around, I want to try Test Subject Priest. And no, not the combo Test Subject Priest that might have entered your mind immediately, but instead more of a value-oriented Test Subject Priest. So one that's just looking to create lots and lots and lots of spells, as opposed to looking to OTK your opponent with some Stone Tusk Boar or something. But still, figuring out how exactly that's going to work and how it's going to win games can be a challenge. So let's go ahead and jump into the deck creation process for this Test Subject Value Priest as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. We didn't do the full version, which is a test subject deck, but it's more value oriented, not combo oriented, right? This is the cutest bit ever. I know, rated PG for OG. It's absolutely wonderful. Charged Murloc Priest.
Just woke up to
Could
see
be a
my
Murloc, I
favorite
guess.
streamer win a match.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Bishop tonight. Thank you, man, for the 200 bits. That's really cool. Appreciate it. That puts us at 1,300 bits, 1,300 bits for the day. Also 13 subs for the day. That's kind of cool. That lines up nicely. So I want to build a value test subject deck. So not combo, nothing like that. More just like blow up a test subject with tons of buffs and like get them back, right? That's kind of what I want to do. Will it make sense? I don't know, but we're going to see. So we're just going to go through and grab a bunch of buffs. So like extra arms, fantastic. Unidentified elixir, fantastic. I guess Twilight's Call actually could make sense with test subject. I don't know if it's going to stick. We're just going to go through and add anything that looks good right now, and then we're going to go back and fix it later, right? Vivid Nightmare is kind of cool too. Again, starting to look like combo, but it's not. It's not a combo deck. It's just got these things in it. Power Word Replicate is kind of a neat idea. Lyra is good with all these cheap buffs for sure. I mean, Zerek, I guess, still makes sense. I don't really like Zerek, of course, but I can live with it. Zerek's Cloning Gallery wouldn't make much sense. Freak Hammer, Benedictus. I want to put Benedictus in every deck, so we might find a home for him. Like, this might be something I want to do. You could do Holy Water to get more test subjects. That seems insane, but possible. Dragon Soul. We have a lot of cheap spells. Is this ever like a complimentary card? Just because we have so many spells? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's toss it in and see. I feel like I missed buffs. Oh, Divine Spirit Inner Fire. Yeah, that's good. I thought I missed some stuff. I was like, I feel like I'm missing things here. I don't think we actually want Topsy-Turvy, do we? I don't think we need a Topsy-Turvy. I guess we could use it as like an Inner Fire or just a clear on the test subject. It's also just kind of a handy thing to have. Maybe we run one Topsy-Turvy and no Inner Fire? Maybe we run one of each? I don't have any other Death Rattle minions. I do need card draw, so we probably should add in like Loot Hoarders. Dead Ringer's fine. It's kind of looking like a combo deck, just without the combo, which is probably worse because now we don't have a win condition, other than just value. Right, it's not going to have the same win condition, at least, and a less decisive win condition. Do we still have to run Northshire Clerics and, like... I don't know that we have enough turns, guys. I don't know that we have enough oomph here. Because if we whiff on a test subject, the mulligan... If we whiff on the test subject... How do we play? Like, if we don't have a minion to get started with, how do we play all this stuff? You know? I guess we do have these Death Rattle cycle cards that could get us started no matter what, just moving through the hand. We have some finisher stuff with Zerek and Lyra and Power Word Replicate. We have finishers potentially with Divine Spirits to create big guys that kill stuff. So it still has some combo elements, I guess, technically. Not, you know, Boar combo, but still kind of Divine Spirit Inner Fire combo. It's very haphazard right now, though. It did not feel particularly intentional as we were building the list, right? It felt like we were just literally throwing in anything that made sense. We don't have a lot of life gain right now. Somebody suggested Anduin. I do kind of like that, just to give these cheap spells extra depth late, just to turn them into potential damage output later. Maybe we shuffle in an Anduin for for the Blood Mage Thalnos there. The Thalnos, ultimately, we don't have any spell damage need. It's just another Loot Hoarder and Dead Ringer, so... yeah, the Anduin makes all of these do more things, which is good. It could help us get there. Check out the opponent's deck. What does that mean? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, it looks pretty similar. Oh, Radiant Elemental I didn't run. Oh, gosh. Radiant Elemental, I think we have to fit in, right? Oh, man, yeah. Yeah. Radiant Elemental has to be in there, right? Maybe we get rid of Vivid Nightmare. I don't know that this is really going to help us much because it's like going to give us so many extra cards off a test subject. I don't think we need that. I think we want Radiant Elemental instead. That makes way more sense to me. Now, the thing we don't have right now is removal. We don't have any removal. We don't have like Shadow Word Pains or Shadow Word Deaths or AoE. Like, if we fall behind on the board, we're just going to get melted. We're just going to get absolutely demolished. Do we have to run like a Psychic Scream? Or a Holy Nova? Or some Shadow Word Pains or Deaths or something? We're really greedy right now, going down this one very specific game plan. I guess maybe we should add in at least a Psychic Scream. But what do we cut? Twilight's Call feels sort of weak at the moment. I don't think we need to cycle super duper hard. We could maybe just cut an Inner Fire as well, but I like having 2 of these for the potential kill threat from Divine Spirit. Shadow Visions, it's so cheap and good though for like Lyra and everything else. Dragon Soul could be cut, but I like running Dragon Soul. That's really fun. Cut a Replicate, in my opinion. Cut 1 Replicate for a Psychic Scream. I do think Dragon Soul's bad. I don't really think Extra Arms and Unidentified Elixir are necessarily good, but it's sort of the point, right? Like, if we get rid of these, why are we doing this? And why are we doing this anyway, right? But they really kind of, you know, they're the driving force behind the deck. Twilight's Call makes me a little hesitant. I'm not sure I love this one. Maybe we cut 1 Twilight's Call and 1 Replicate for a couple Psychic Screams, just to give ourselves some extra depth. But then again, like, if we get to the point where we're playing Psychic Scream that late in the game, how are we going to win? How do we win? I don't really like that. I don't think we win like that. Maybe just 1 is fine for a Replicate for absolute emergencies. But I think if we've gotten that deep and we're not already winning the game or haven't already done something insane, that Psychic Scream's not going to matter. So let's try this. Let's try this. Run spells down. I don't think it would help us a lot because we don't have any kind of combo. It's not like a Velen or a Malygos or something where Spellstone's going to help us win the game. Spellstone would just be a bunch of small dudes with, like, you know, minimal return. Bad deck police coming to get you in the background. They probably live here. They're bad deck police. I'm assuming they're just parked outside always. Where else do they go? I mean, who else are they going to keep in check? The bad deck police are like my best friends. They come here every day. Regis, shame on you. If there were bad deck police, I would have been jailed long, long ago. Long, long ago. This will be fun, though. I think this is a neat idea. 1 Extra Arms is enough. I agree with you. I think Extra Arms and Unidentified Elixir, they're all too greedy. They're all, like, overkill. But, again, I think that's sort of what we have to do to test the purpose of the deck, which is seeing if you can get a lot of cheap buffs on test subject and turn it into, like, crazy value. But I think you're right. I really think you're right. Dragon Soul it is, guys. Dragon Soul might be the path to victory too some games. Just a big army of 5/5s I think could be great too. So, let's see. Our hand right now, unfortunately, very clunky. Very clunky. I can play 3 spells this turn to get a 5/5. I guess the question has to be, is it worth it to kill a 3/3? I could also just make a 3/3, but I guess I'd rather have a 5/1 that just trades, right? I guess I'd rather just have a 5/1 that trades. and get a 5/5 out of it. Is this a but already like is this a terrible play? Go face, but he has ping. It's so easy to just ping that then. I don't think I can just give him the free ping. I'd rather have the 5/5. By the way, artwork on these, I love this artwork so much. These cool, like, invisible golden dragons are beautiful. Please don't put this deck on YouTube. Oh, it's going. I got a couple decks I gotta put on YouTube. I gotta do that today. Gotta make a few intros and stuff. Would test subject work as a normal minion in a deck with a few buffs, not as the point of the deck? It probably would. It probably would, but as you guys probably know by now, typically whenever I go in on a Decksperiment, we go in hard. Like, we want to see how these things interact together. It's not just about, like, it sounds stupid, but it's really not about trying to build the best version of the deck. It's more about trying to build a scientific experiment for the deck. Does that make sense? I know that it doesn't make sense to some people because they freak out and they complain about it and they don't think it makes any sense and they hate it. But I don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's a counterspell, though. Going to assume it's a counterspell. Nope, not a counterspell. Okay, well, that's solved. Problem has been solved. It's more about science for me. Exactly, yeah, Sweeton. It's more about, like, let's put all these things into an environment and see how they work together and see what we can learn. And often we learn that they don't work, and that's the expected outcome, right? Like, often we're testing the null hypothesis, right? And man, I just don't have much to do this game, though. I'd rather do this with Lyra hardcore on board, but I guess we're just gonna keep healing this. I don't know. It's not really the game plan. You know, we're failing to reject the null hypothesis, I guess is what we're saying. How will I know when to renew my gifted sub? I don't know, Priest of Fun. I guess you'll see it roll off, maybe. I think it'll probably just, like, roll off. Whoa, what is this from? Oh, from this.
Welcome. Boys,
obviously.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
4th anniversary of fun and shenanigans. Keep up the great work and content.
I love shenanigans, dude. Shenanigans are the best. Do we go ahead and slam this Lyra? It most of the time dies, but I could give it Divine Spirit and maybe make it annoying to deal with. I don't have any sort of discount from Radiant Elemental, but I don't know. It still seems kind of sticky. You can kill it with a meteor. I mean, I know there's ways to kill it, but oh, interesting. I guess that didn't actually do much except deal 1 damage to that, which is ultimately fine. Shadowward Pain, okay. Cool. I don't need to trade that in. Makes it easier for him to trade a meteor then to kill this. Whoa, I got some fried rice, guys. God, I've been getting so many treats lately. Look at this. Oh my god, it's so hot. Good though. Very good. I'm not gonna probably eat this right now. I don't know. Don't really want to eat it right now. Let's see what we get here. Unidentified elixir might be a little better than extra arms, but extra arms gives me so many extra arms. Marry her, she's perfect. I agree. I've already planned to. It's on the docket. It's ready to go. Scheduled. Well, not really officially scheduled, but let's take more extra arms. Then we have so many extra arms. We got more arms, extra arms, arms out the wazoo. Yeah, I can extra arms twice and Divine Spirit next turn. If I draw an Inner Fire, we can have like 8 million damage. Like legit 8 million, I think is the number. Inner Fire, please. Off the top, please. Please and thank you. Nope, another elixir. Okay. Death Rattle, return this to your hand. Okay, so we can just go all in and get another dragon, right? I'm on board for it, if you guys are. Oh, we got Shadowward Pain, too. That was really, really good. So... okay, we'll just do 2 of these and a Shadowward Pain, then, and get another dragon. Alright. That's actually pretty good. I like this board. I mean, Meteor is still pretty good, but doesn't give him a... Oh, an Ellie.
Time melts away.
Inner Fire would still be a great draw. Well, maybe not as great anymore. 6 is pretty good. We don't really have a good Twilight's Call yet. We haven't gotten our card draw cards yet. It's pretty sad. Psychic Stream doesn't feel good. Test Subject. Boy, oh boy. This is not really what we're looking to do. I think Psychic Stream is okay. I could just play the Test Subject out to set up the Twilight's Call. Oh boy. I mean, Trade Heal is like terrible. I could heal Extra Arms and Divine Spirit. That goes to what, 5, 8, 16? He doesn't seem like he has an answer to this, but if I go 2 all in and he just like polymorphs it or meteors it, we've got big problems. Also, how do I get through the 2/3s, right? How do I get through the 2/3s? I can't really play Anduin because that just kills this. I don't know. Psychic Scream into Test Subject honestly doesn't seem terrible. What do you guys think? Test Subject to set up a 3-mana Test Subject? I don't know, maybe. I think I'm just not going to do anything, maybe. I'm just going to wait for him to get the board and then Psychic Scream, I think. Like, he'll trade and ping here. We get another 5/5 in hand. Which, how much mana are those? 5? Yeah, 5. Okay. And then I'm just gonna swing with Psychic Stream.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Like I said, might play Dead Ringer too. Just get both of these out for the Twilight's Call, right? Like he's gonna, oh, but he does get a free ping, but that's okay. I didn't think about that, but I mean, you have to play it eventually. Then again, how do I kill Test Subject this turn? I really don't, do I? Maybe I should have just played Anduin. I think Anduin ping might have been better. I think it might have been better. Where did you find your fiance? I would like to have one like that. Well, she's taken. We actually met each other in school. We actually went to school together from junior high to college. Well, we didn't date until after that. Knew each other for a long time, though. Boy, oh boy. This is tough. We can make a dude pretty easily here. I guess we'll just go ahead and go nuts here. Right. Just make a big dude. I have so many arms, guys. We have like, but I'm just giving him a I don't know. This all is like just getting answered. I'm just doing it because I want to, because it's fun, but every time we do something, he just gets a better play. He gets good pings, he gets weapon attacks. Like, I don't know. This is actually the better minion for him to hit with a weapon, though. This just gives him a 0/2. So. Q-Mail, dude. Thank you for the 5-month sub, dude. Welcome back. That's incredible. Oh, did I miss Third Aya's sub, too? I did. Oh, my gosh. How did I do that? 7 minutes ago. I must have got distracted by the food. 4-month anniversary, or month-iversary of fun and shenanigans. Keep up with the great work and content. Thank you, Third Aya, dude. 7 months is crazy. Or no, 4 months, excuse me. 4 months. Welcome back, man. That's nuts. And chat went quiet on me, guys. What happened? I'm eating now, and you guys just stopped talking. I don't think you can hear me eating, right? It should be too quiet to hear, I think. Hey, Voodoo, man, how's it up? How's it up? That's not a word. How's it going? How's it going, dude? I'm just so dead. So insanely dead. We're gonna have a lot of buffs, though. We're gonna have a lot of buffs. Oh my god, do I do this? Is this insane to do? It is, but it's fun. It is, but it's fun. We're gonna have like 1,000,000 cards in hand. I don't know. We're gonna overdraw for sure. We're absolutely gonna overdraw. This has... I don't know what it has. It has a lot, though. It has a lot. That has a lot of cards in it. We're gonna overdraw for sure. I like this in theory. I think our opponent just has good answers to everything, you know? Like, against a different deck where I was paying more attention, this would have worked really well. But as it turns out, it doesn't work very well. Without a Psychic Stream in particular. So we're just dead, right? But we can have a lot of fun along the way. That is a crazy turn. That's kind of like the perfect 9-mana turn if you think about it. Or 10-minute turn. It all lines up beautifully. That laugh. 7 months is crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. 4 months. Just meh. That was not my indication. I'm sorry if I made it sound that way. That was not my intent. I'm excited to play another game of this, though, because that felt like kind of close to being decent. Like, I felt like that had potential, right? Maybe it would be too slow against a fast deck, though, and weird against a slow deck. I'm not sure. It seems like we could get stuck in the middle as well. Like somewhere, kind of like that game where control deck just keeps up and a fast deck just runs over us. I'm not sure we have the... we got like this weird kind of mid-range thing, but it doesn't unfold naturally like a real mid-range deck. But we kind of get a power curve in the mid-game. Turn 4, 5, 6. Get some cool buffs hitting, but that gets ran over by aggro and it gets cleaned up by control, and we don't have the smooth enough, flat enough curve that a mid-range, like a true mid-range deck has to counter pressure aggro, nor to full pressure control. So we might only be able to win with like specifically combo kind of plays where we Divine Spirit, Inner Fire sort of thing, surprise people. I think that's what we're gonna find out. We'll see though. We'll see. It's kind of what mid-range is, though, right? Too slow against fast and too fast against control. Well, not too, I would argue. It's fast enough against control.
What is the German term handshoe he means?
And slow enough against aggro, if that makes sense. Like a good mid-range deck will find the space where it can stabilize and counter pressure aggro and push through control. But I don't think this deck can do either of those. I think it is too slow and too fast, whereas it's slow enough and fast enough, if that makes sense at all. I don't know. Pop quiz, what does the German term Handschushi mean? Handschushi. I think that is when you have a food that you eat by hand. So like, you know, like a hand pie. That's a little too obvious, probably. Maybe it's like a finger food, a hand shoe. Cora's just going even more obvious than I am here. She's straight up just calling it a hand shoe, which I guess would be a glove. Is a hand shoe a glove? It literally means hand shoe. My God. You guys are smart. Look at you. There's no way it actually means that. You're trolling me, right? There's no way it's a glove. Cora took 5 years of German. Oh my God. Handshoe. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's no way that handshushi means... that's not real, guys. Stop trolling. There's no way handshushi means glove. Hand shoe. That's not real. 5 years of German, Core. I didn't know that. That's crazy. So do you feel comfortable speaking German? Because I took 5 years of Spanish, but to me, it is just, I can't speak at all. Like, I know some vocabulary. I can conjugate some things here and there probably, but when it comes to actually, like, speaking, I would be completely clueless. You have the same experience, apparently. Basic grammar and words. Yeah, me too. Exactly, yeah. Same story. Never got enough, like, experience to actually communicate. I mean, I could get to the bathroom, you know, I could find the library, that sort of stuff, sure, but couldn't really do anything important or valuable. We have an interesting thing happening here soon, guys. I can go to 10 right now, but Naturalize probably makes that a bad play. I'd rather do it with test subject anyway, or maybe Zerek, honestly. Another power word shield. Oh my. Oh my. It continues to get more interesting. I guess we can kind of play this, right, with the power word shields right now without really too much risk, because I get the power word shields back. He doesn't have a transform effect. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Can I find another Divine Spirit? We don't have the mana for it yet, but still. Again, you can kind of do it no risk. Because his best answer is going to be Naturalize. Which you know is not a transform. He doesn't have a transform. So you know these are coming back, no matter what. That's not true. He has a silence, I guess. I'm dumb. He could have a silence. Although, they don't typically run silence either, so... I don't even think he's going to have a silence. Okay. What do we need here? Oh, God. Okay. How do I get to that Lich King, though? How do I get through that Lich King, though? Or do I maybe not get through the Lich... Does he have a silence? He doesn't have silence, right? They don't run... Druid doesn't run silence anymore. They just run Naturalize. There's no way he has silence, right? There's no way. Well, let's attack first here and see what we get. Do we go ahead and kill this? Is the other question, right? Like, or do we just leave this thing parked? You know, like we could just park this. Or do we just get it as a 12-12 and go and make him kill it, right? Because again, we get them back. We get the spells back. They're coming back. I think we go. I think we go. Because we're getting the spells back. They're coming back. We don't have to commit to him. I can kill this myself even with Anon if I have to. But he's going to have to kill this. You got to swipe this. Which means I'm getting the spells back. All of them. We're getting them all back.
This reminds me of a time someone asked me if I have Kochauchnesh, which roughly translates as rubber snow. He was asking me if I had winter tires on my car.
Oh my god, crazy. Is that also German? The German just takes words and makes them super funny, apparently. That's what we're learning. It's true I'm from the Netherlands and it really is hand shoe. That's nuts. Hand equal hand and shoe equals shoe. So it's shoes for the hands. You just pronounced it wrong. Hand shusha. Honda shusha. I'm native German. Honda shusha equals gloves. It's true. That's nuts. Spanish was the bane of my education. It was horrible. AP classes and college classes, no problem, but a language, never again. I get it, man. I get it. Okay, so he has to kill this, or he knows he's dead. Or, well, I mean, I guess he could taunt. Yeah, of course, but same story. Oh my god, power to replicate. Oh my gosh. So now we go for Dragon Soul, right? But if I use these this time, though, I do lose them for good. Maybe we go Cloner into Power Word Shield instead. I'd like to get this Dragon Soul loaded up, though. I sure would, but I think I'm going to do this instead. I think this is pretty intriguing. Because I got to push through these before I kill him, right? We got to push through him. Maybe a Silence would work in this deck. I wouldn't hate having a Silence, frankly. Zerek, Master Cloner. I've never seen this animation. This is insanely cool. We played this guy previously, but that is awesome how he has that circle around him. That's really cool looking. I love it. Because that's his like little rune he summons in his hand in the artwork. I think Zerek looks like a priest card. Like literally looks like the priest card. He's got a gray suit with yellow things on him. Yellow slashes, just like the yellow marks in the side of the priest card. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. Oh, man, that's a problem. Shoot. I really need to get through these taunts somehow. Give a minion +2/+2 and summon a 1/1 copy of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's something I can do. Do we have time to play? Oh my god, we have replicate as well. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So this does have all the other stuff too, right? Oh my god, this actually is the first time I've ever played Zerek and felt good about it. We can go ahead and do either of these, I guess, right? It doesn't really matter. Oh my god, guys, this is like actual really cool. I'm pumped right now. I'm actually really pumped. This is awesome. And Sergeant Smokey, thank you for the 100 bits, man. German is an awesome language. I love learning it, but if you don't keep up outside of school, you just forget most of the important stuff. Yeah, I totally get it. Same exact story. I guess that's kind of all languages. I'm sad I didn't learn a language early in life. I think that would have been the really cool stuff. Custom card, Regis. Feeder. You got a shot of me eating. I love it. 4 mana 4/4 Murloc. Battlecry. Destroy a friendly fried rice and gain +3/+3. I've gained +3/+3 a few too many times in my life, I think. A few too many times. I'm like +5/+5 right now. I'm a little too many stats. I need that Psychic Scream Boy stat. Ugh. Too many taunts. Goodness gracious. What on earth do I do to get through all this? Psychic Stream honestly would be totally fine. I'd be thrilled about it. I mean, yes, we'd give him our Zereks and stuff, but who cares? I really just need to get a minion stabilized so I can start killing him. He's at 15. That's more than reasonable to kill. I guess I do this and just see what we get. These do draw a lot of cards, but I gotta make sure I stay alive here. It feels like we're not gonna be alive, maybe, if we're not careful. Shoot, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. I think we're just, like, gonna die. I'm just going to try to keep the Zerek train going and maybe go toe-to-toe here, but let's see. He can't yet attack with the Ironwoods, but I'm sure he can make that happen with the Branching Paths or anything, really. So he doesn't have a ton of damage. He's going to kill that Hadronox, obviously. I have 3 7/7s, which is really cool, but not winning me the game at the moment. Because he's going to get a ton more taunts back. Our Anduin is more harmful than good at this point. It's really just Psychic Stream that makes this game intriguing, I think. He's trading through. Okay. I love this endless chain of Zereks. This is honestly really cool. I like this a lot. Regis overstated, please nerf. You're a good value play though, Regis. Man, Trump would love me. I've got so much value in my bones. The deck is so weak to taunt and stall that I feel any OTK deck will automatically win or combo decks. Maybe so. Yeah, you might be right. Don't necessarily disagree with you. This might be a chance to play the Anduin in a sneaky way, but it doesn't feel great still. I could also just go for more arms. It sounds funny saying that, but that is legitimately what we have to do, is go for more arms, guys. We need more arms. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, these are never going away for sure. We just need more arms. I should have played this first. I could have got a dragon. That's kind of been the case for a while, I guess. I really do need to find a Psychic Scream, though. So let's look for a Psychic Scream, I guess. What do I kill here? I need to kill a Lich King for sure. So maybe I give this some more arms, but then I can't... Maybe we just run both of these into one Primordial Drake. Heal it and see what happens. Oh, I still can't play a Psychic Stream, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, I have so many arms! Well, this is dumb now. I attacked there to... Blah. I don't know. This is a dumb turn. That did not go as expected. We get 2 more 5/5s. This effect is so cool looking. I'm pumped right now to play Zerek. What does he have for damage? He has 12, 13, 14. Branching Path gives him another 8 maybe. So we shouldn't be dead yet, I don't think. But still, no Psychic Stream. And that means no win right now. Radiant Elemental is pretty cool with Dragon Soul, though. I could just go all in on a big Radiant and pray to God there's no Naturalize, but that's scary. I think we need to stick the minion the turn before, but he's always going to have another Taunt. Lyra Radiant could be very exciting as well. We could also just get a lot of card draw with our Twilight's Calls, or a Test Subject, actually. We could get a Test Subject and then go ham with a Radiant and get all them back. With a Dragon Soul even too, probably. It's 5, 7. No, we could do that. We could do that. Mass Dispel. Yeah, you're right. Mass Dispel would be handy too. Mass Dispel might be something we could tech in. Looks like he's focused on cleaning up the board mostly here. We have a cloner left. I don't really know what'll happen that turn. Another Radiant Elemental. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just go Radiant into Twilight's Call. Do we go double Radiance or not? No, without a Lyra, we never find a Mass Dispel. I think we just go into 1. We try to find a Test Subject. Oh, I forgot Zerek was in here too now. Crap. Is it possible to find a Test Subject and make it good? Not really. Blah. Same stuff. That's not what I wanted at all. I really just wanted a Test Subject. I mean, granted, the Zereks are way more likely at this point because like 87 of them have died. Also, the golden Zerek looks freaking insane. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. This one already has a Zerek in it. Do I need to make more Zereks here? I feel like I'm just losing my win condition by doing this, though. Like, I don't feel like I have a win condition anymore. I feel like I lost my Divine Spirit Inner Fire win condition. We still have another Divine Spirit in the deck, so that's why I only used 1 and not the Inner Fire. We have a Topsy-Turvy as well, though, so maybe I could have used this to get another 5/5. I don't know. I feel like we're just out of ways to win now. We got a 5/5 here, yes. Like, but as soon as he plays another Witching Hour or whatever, we're just cooked. We're just cooked. I just death gripped a Malagos, a Togwaggle, and a Hadronox 3 games in a row. Dude, Tricana, man, you're on a high roll. That's awesome. Day Pass says, card idea, Paladin card for wild, fun only, unless Funnel Cakes comes back. 5-mana 5/5, added text. If you had a Funnel Cake last turn, gain an additional 5/5 in stats. Funnel Cakes will be there in wild, yeah, I mean, that's cool. There's the Witching Hour Naturalized, so how on earth do we... Oh, just cube, that's fine too. He does get a pretty small board out of that, admittedly. But we have the same problem we've had every time. Ooh, lifesteal is actually important here. We don't have a whole lot of life. Let's try to draw some cards. We're going to go here. That gives that 7. So we probably run this into here to kill the Lich King. Topsy-Turvy. You could do that on one of these to kill it. I like that. Let's get another card here and see what happens. Lyra. Okay. Now this gets a little more intriguing, I think. Mass Dispel could even maybe get me a win, right? Circle of Healing. Do I need to kill this first? Mass Dispel, please God. Mass Dispel, please God. Mass Dispel, please God. Oh, I can't even cast Master Spell now. I think I'm dead, but I don't know. Am I actually dead? 8, 12. No, I'm not technically dead. Branching Path kills me, though. Why are my cards all weird looking in hand? I don't want to move. Do you guys see that? Like, my inner fire is, like, askew? Like, look how weird my cards look. Why are they all goofy? How did that happen? How did they get all weird? What's happening there? Oh, man. Where was the Mass Dispel when we needed it? I don't even know if we were going to get there, because I went all in on this guy and then I attacked with it, so I don't think we were going to get the damage anyway. I don't think we were going to get the... We didn't get a Mass Dispel, so it probably doesn't matter, but I don't think I set it up in a way to win anyway. I don't think I set it up in a way to win. Oh, man, that was good. That was close. Lyra was the right draw, though. That was like the only out we had, probably. Did I take the Psychic Stream off the Shadow Visions? I think I did, but I don't know why. I'm not sure that was right. Maybe I should have just went for another cheap spell. I don't know. I'm not going to add a Master Spell for those asking. I don't think that's right. Everybody's saying cancel. I don't want to add a Master Spell for the record. I think it'd be good, but I don't want to add one yet. Not everybody's going to be a Hadronox Druid, guys. In fact, I think we won't ever... Well, we happen to queue the same guy. Duh. But other than this one guy, nobody else should be a Hadronox Druid. I don't think we'll often need a Master Spell. There's some opportunity cost there. I don't think I need it. Cards are like women. You have to handle them gently. Okay. It's true. Cards are like people. You have to handle them gently. You gotta have to handle everybody gently. Both physically and emotionally often. In my experience. Often that's a bad thing. It's an okay thing. Napoleon Dynamatic, we got that one screwed. It's a good one, dude. That's a good suggestion. It's on the list, though. It's coming. It is coming. Okay. Let's hold tight here. Can't play this till we got some buffs. So we know our opponent's deck. We know it's Hadronox. Papa Regis, how's it going, Tingus? You clearly just needed more arms. That's what it was. We had too many arms. I wish I could make a way to give myself lots of arms, but I don't think there's a way to do that with my camera. But it would be fun if I could, wouldn't it? It would sure be fun if I could. It would be great. Handle me gently, please, Senpai. I will. I handle you guys gently. I'm pretty nice to you guys. After Decksperiment, maybe look at Zetalot's Tempo Priest from Witchwood. It has some similarities to your deck. But it doesn't have Zerek Master Cloner or Test Subject. But that's intriguing. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like combo priests too that have some similarities. I'm curious. I mean, if you have a deck list, I'm happy to look at it. But ultimately, we're here for Test Subject, I think. Zerek was cool last game too, though. That was a good example of Zerek actually snowballing into a lot of value. We turned that Zerek into how many minions? Like 7, 8, 9 minions? I don't know. A lot of Zereks, though. We had many Zereks. Sad he killed my Northshire with no value. But he did commit quite a bit to it. A lot of mana and card resource. Well, I guess 3 mana is not really that much, but still. I just have that scene in my head in which SpongeBob eats his arms like popcorn. I haven't seen that scene, but that sounds funny. I never was a big SpongeBob guy. It was on when I was like fairly young. I guess not super young though. I just never got into it. But not that it's a young people show. I just never hit the timeline on SpongeBob for some reason. I'm not really sure why that was. We could probably waste 1 extra arms on one of these guys, right? He does die though, which feels pretty bad. Could just go ahead and use it on a test subject, frankly. It's probably not that bad. Let's see what this gets us, maybe. Like, we'll trade in 1, and then we'll think about the extra arms again. Oh, Elixir might be better. Not really, no. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Well, if I lose my test subject, yes, I get the buffs back, but I don't have a test subject anymore, which is pretty sad. That's pretty sad. If this lived, I'd be so much more prone to trade it. But if I don't do anything with it, it's just going to sit there. So I guess we kind of have to. It's just one extra arms, guys. Just one. That's all. Okay. Test subject into power word replicate is actually kind of a good play, I think. Like, just on its own, I think it's a good play. You get 2 test subjects. They're annoying. You don't want to kill them because you give me more power word replicates. You know I got Zerek incoming. Like, that becomes a pretty annoying thing to deal with. But we know our opponent has lots of taunts incoming. Lots of scary stuff, so it's going to be tough to get through. Gonna be tough. We need to find a line where we can just get tons of damage out. And right now, we don't have that line. So, who knows? Powered replicate with Radiant Elemental is kind of a neat idea, too. You can get extra Radiance. You know what else we could have run was, gosh, I didn't think about it. The 3-mana summon a 1/1 copy of a minion card. Mirage Caller? Yeah, we could have ran Mirage Caller. That might have been decent, too. Still waiting for Regis Gilb and the ASMR experience. That's a good name for it, the ASMR experience. I'm going to do this, guys. I am going to go insane and do this. Bring it. Bring it! Bring it! This is a crazy good play! I don't care what you say. You get a 5/5 for 6 mana. You get 2 test subjects. You're going to get 2 powered replicates back. That's a good play! I like this play a lot. How does he answer this stuff? Lich King? Just play a Lich King? Oakheart, that's how. Oh my god, dude. That sucks. Oakheart honestly sucks. So we know he has Hadronox in hand. That's spooky. More arms. Okay. Power Word Shield first, probably. I can't quite get through to the Oakheart, and also this Trog Gloom Eater is a problem. Well, we could just look for the Psychic Stream, I guess, for later. Not that we need it now, but I'm certain we're going to need one later. Let's look for a Psychic Stream for later. Okay. Now that I know we have that, we can be a little bit more casual with our stuff, probably. Would we rather have an Elixir of Life or a more arms? Also, am I going to burn a card? Probably so. Also, I can't even kill the Primordial Drake. Crap. Maybe we trade in here then and get all those back? How much am I going to get back? I have a few things getting back. Yeah, well, let's just go here then and get those back. And then we'll play Power Word Shield and another arms on that, right? That's pretty good. I'm okay with this. My hand's gonna go overflowed if I go for a trade here. Let's just wait. Let's just wait and make him do it. I mean, he's gonna kill it anyway, probably. But I'm hoping to hit a Psychic Stream that matters. I don't think we're going to, though. I need him to play Hadronox. We know he has Hadronox in hand, so there is a chance he just kind of plays a Hadronox. I don't know. But then he can just get an O-card again and re-pull his Hadronox. I'm not sure I like what we've done. I feel like we've just got ourselves into another weird spot. I guess we got those cards back. We didn't really do anything with them. Like, we didn't make a good play with it or anything. Do we ever have to Psychic Stream this early? I don't know. We're going to burn a card here. Hopefully not Lyra. Topsy-turvy's fine. We might just have to go ahead and Psychic Stream, right? Like, that's just too much pressure. The good news is no taunts other than a Ironwood Golem have died. So the Hadronox he has in hand isn't really very good right now. We do also have a second Psychic Stream in deck, we know. And potentially a third with another Shadow Vision. So it's probably okay to Psychic Stream. It's probably okay. We'll see. Why not trade 5/5 into poison and recast replicate? We probably could have, but we didn't know what we were doing until later in the turn. Like, we drew a card to see what we got. Like, the turn kind of unfolded as it went. Did he redraw that Dragon Hatcher already? Wow. That's a boss move. Zerek, Power Word Shield. It's kind of cool. Zerek, Elixir Life is kind of cool. Can he kill both halves of the Zerek, though? If I lose my Zerek, it'll be gone forever, and I don't want that to happen. I need that Elixir that gives you a 1/1 copy of my Zerek. I think that would be my best bet. Let's just draw a card here and see what we get. Maybe draw multiple cards here and see what we get. Because we could replicate, trade, and heal. That's going to put me at quite a few cards, though, isn't it? Replicate puts me down to 9, and then I would draw up to 10 after I draw 2. So unless we get a 1-mana card, I'm going to burn something. We do, in fact, burn something. That's sad. Guess I didn't really have that many 1-mana plays, though. Anyway, just Power Word Shield, not would have cycled. Inner Fire would have been bad. So that was kind of inevitable. I don't know if that was worth or not. Every turn feels awkward so far, guys. Every turn feels just a little bit awkward. I did get Lyra, so really the only thing I don't want to burn here is the Psychic Scream. I don't know what to do, though. Like, what's a good turn? Zerek? You can't replicate and Zerek in the same turn. So you have to stick a Zerek, which is possible, but I don't know. Do you think that the glitch we scream people about is real? We scream people are talking about is real or just a lot of coincidence? I don't know what that means, Mackie. We scream people. This matchup is just not possible without a Mass Dispel. You might be right. You might be right. Lyra could help there. But again, I'm not going to tech the deck for one very fringe deck. Nobody plays Hadronox right now. So we just happen to play the same guy twice in a row, which is very unlucky. Not that unlikely in Legend, just unlucky. But what does We Scream people, MacED3? I don't know what that is. Are you trolling me? Oh, with Psychic Stream. Do you think the glitch with Psychic Stream people are talking about is real or just a lot of coincidence? I don't know what the glitch people are talking about is. What is the glitch? Where people redraw stuff instantly? Is that a thing? I didn't know that was the thing people were talking about. So it might be real, but I have not heard that. And we're just super buying on board again because of Dragon Hatcher. He just got the Dragon Hatcher either right back or had another one. I don't know which it was, but we're just in a tight spot again. Lyra plus Radiant, I guess we can do. Just go really ham on a Lyra, and we know it's gonna get naturalized. But what choice do we have, guys? What choice do we have? That's actually really good. That's actually really good. He's going to naturalize and burn some cards, but a Psychic Scream is handy to have. Are we ever dead, though? What does he have? Potentially 11, 13. Branching Pass just kills me again. Oh, I hate it. I screamed aboard a Wisp the other day, and he drew 4 Wisps in a row. I think it's probably just, like, confirmation bias. Just where people are... You don't remember all the scenarios they didn't draw it, and you do remember the ones they did, so it's probably just confirmation bias. I'm sure HS Replay or somebody could figure it out and look at the math. What's your opinion on the state of Druid? Says Day Pass. I should have held my Q. I don't want to play the guy again. This is going to be a hard matchup for us always. I know Blizzard can't go overboard on every other class for power creep reasons, but would giving Druid trash tier cards next expansion just mean we're stuck with Token, Mally, Togwaggle for a longer? It's fine if you can't answer that. No, I can answer that. I can talk bad about Blizzard. Why do people think that? Like, people think since I, like, started going to Blizzard and stuff that I can't say bad things. No, I can totally say bad things. I don't really know if I think Blizzard's overpowered, though, for the record. I think it's annoying to play against. I think combo can be a tough thing in Hearthstone to play against sometimes. But if you look at the meta, like, Druid has a lot of good decks, but they don't have that many super high-tier decks, right? And frankly, the highest tier deck, according to HS Replay right now for Druid, is actually Spiteful Druid, I think, last I looked. Well, no, actually, now I can't find Spiteful Druid on here. So apparently over the last 3 days in particular, it's lost ground. But anyway, they're all tier 2 decks, right? People sometimes just aren't playing the best decks, at least for laddering. And it depends on where you're at in the ladder, too, because Legend is different than rank 10. I tend to look at averages overall, because most of the people watching are not high Legend players, right? But anyway, there's a lot of Druid variants that are all good, but not great. And it just, you know, it's up to you whether you think that's a problem or not. Because it is hard sometimes to mulligan for them, because you don't know really what you're facing. They all typically are late game oriented. Even Token Druid is a little faster, but still tends to have the most power later in the game. And I think Spreading Plague is a big contributor to all of the deck's success. So if you're going to target something, I might go for Spreading Plague. I think also just Wild Growth and Nourish can be problematic. Wild Growth and Nourish can be really problematic, so maybe those get Hall of Famed. Why are we not finding a matchup? That's weird. I feel like I'm going to disconnect or something. That's strange. So I don't know what you target. It's a really hard one to answer. Like, I think Hunter actually is as big or bigger of a problem than Druid right now. If you look at, like, HS Replay right now, Hunter has 3 decks that are better than the best Druid deck. Secret Hunter, Midrange Hunter, and Death Rattle Hunter are all listed above of Token Druid, which is the highest Druid deck. All of those are in tier 2, by the way, according to HS Replay, but Hunter has 3 decks better than the best Druid deck. Does that make it more of a problem? There's also Spell Hunter, which is a tier 2 deck. So 4 tier 2 decks. But I will say both Druid and Hunter feel like they have really, really good decks right now. And a lot of them in other classes usually have 1 strong deck, maybe 2. In the case of like Rogue has a couple good decks. Shaman technically has a couple good decks. Warlock has a couple good decks. But 2 is probably not a problem. 4 might be a problem. I don't know. Regis thinks we suck. It's true. I think I suck. I think I suck. So if I say you guys are better than me, that's a major problem. We've got a power dynamic that I can't handle. Although, Cora, you're definitely better than me. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Except for that one time we played. Well, really, the only time we've played, I guess. Other than that time, you're definitely better than me. But you're definitely better than me. What's your favorite expansion and why? I don't know. I've liked almost all of them, I think, pretty well. I think probably my real favorite, though, is I liked Unguro a lot from a thematic standpoint, from a fantasy standpoint. I just love dinosaurs. I thought that was super fun. We're going to go just ham on this thing. Hex is a ways off. Oh, my God. I didn't really mean that ham, but by a ways off, I mean 2 turns, guys. It's 2 turns off. But I can do a power word replicate and play some insane stuff next turn. So even if he does have a hex, like if he's trading into it, he may or may not have a hex. I don't know. He may be baiting me too. I don't know. But power word replicate means I can play some very cheap spells. Topsy freaking turvy. Oh my goodness, that is an 18 damage hit to the face. Is that something I want to do, though? It will be an 18-4. He will be able to kill it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think we smork? I don't think we smork it. I don't think we do. If it was inner fire, I would do it in a heartbeat. A freaking heartbeat. I would do it in a heartbeat. But it's not. He can do 4 damage very easily. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait a turn, right? We're still going to buff it. Like, we're still going to buff it. But I'm going to wait a turn and clear. This just kind of lets me hedge my bet a little bit against, like, a Hex. Or really, even, I don't know, just, it's still just... Okay. Easy. You thought this was Zerek Priest, wrong. This is Smork Priest. Yeah, it felt like it that time. Man, that was a really insane opener. Jeez. But anyway, Unguro, I liked the theme in Fantasy a lot. Felt like we got some pretty cool cards. I liked cards like Tar Creeper a lot. Nothing felt to me like crazy overpowered in Unguro. It was really nice of the Frozen Throne that started making things a little bit crazy. Like, you know, you got Raza Anduin stuff, and Death Knights were nuts. But Unguro felt like a pretty good time. But frankly, I don't think I've really disliked an expansion since maybe... The last time I felt really underwhelmed was... I don't know. I didn't like Karazhan a lot. Not that it was problematic. I just, for some reason, I was less engaged in the game with Karazhan. I don't know why. It might have been partly because Legion came out, World of Warcraft Legion. I think at the same time. I wasn't super into the Grand Tournament, even though that was when I started doing Regis stuff. Like, I still wasn't super into the Grand Tournament. It was underwhelming. I think everybody knew it was underwhelming at the time. Just the cards didn't hold up that well. It was like only like 4 or 5 cards really seeing any sort of material play or influencing the meta significantly. So that one felt a little bad. But frankly, since Unguro, I don't think I've hated anything. I recognize that Kobolds has been overpowered, and I think certain aspects of Frozen Throne have been overpowered. But at the time, I enjoyed playing both of them. It wasn't like I hated them. I think Witchwood and Boomsday have found a good power level. They're more middle of the road. I do think Baku and Gen can be problematic, but we just have to keep an eye on them. But I've been really happy for a while in Hearthstone. I think they found a good level, a good like thematic approach to stuff. The fantasy's been great on all these expansions. And, well, Kobolds, I think a lot of people felt the fantasy was a little off. Maybe that was the weakest one of the fantasy side of it. Because, you know, like Dungeons and Dragons, dungeon crawling stuff is like kind of generic really in the world of fantasy anymore. So it did feel a little light, but still not bad by any means. And I think Witchwood was great fantasy. Boomsday's super awesome, funny. Science stuff is great. Frozen Throne was cool. Girl was great. Am I forgetting one? I feel like I'm forgetting one. I kind of hated Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. I sort of forgot Mean Streets. That's probably a sign, too, that's why I hated it so much I forgot to talk about it. Like, that's how much I hated it. I need some cycle, but I really like Twilight's Call because I have 2 Death Rattles on board, and these are a lot of cycle, so... Once they die, and they will inevitably die. I really hope they continue this trend. Yeah, I mean, we're going to see, like, we haven't yet had a post-Ben Brode expansion. Like, yes, I know Ben Brode left a while ago, but Hearthstone designed so far in advance. I think even the next expansion is going to have Ben Brode on it. It's going to have the stench of Brode. Or maybe the sweet sucker of Ben Brode will just be cascading through the expansion's air. But I think Brode, probably the next expansion will be the last Brode heavy expansion, as far as I can tell. There might be one more. I don't think so, though. I don't remember when exactly he departed. In 2 expansions, Brode will rotate out. Basically, yeah, exactly. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Maybe that'll change things a little bit. It might be bad. I don't know. I don't really know. A nod to Raven, thank you for the link there. Let me check this out. What is this deck? What am I looking at? Check out my Wild Grimeful Mechadon. Easy stroll to rank 5. Oh my. I like the name. I like the name. I like the design here, I think, probably. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard this card talk before. Pretty cool. Let's see, how many Death Rattle cards I have left? I have a Loot Hoarder and I have a Zerek. I'm a little worried if I play the Twilight Skull I got now that I'm not going to have enough Death Rattles left to loot. Left to draw, I should say. So I still have 2. So I can Twilight Skull. Okay. We could also just go ahead and go for the test subject Replicate, guys. That does put 2 replicates in my hand, though. Like, we're already getting in this spot again where we have too many cards in hand. But I like this play so much. I think it's such a cool play. It's like you get a good board, but you also get all this value back. It's so exciting. Paladin deck, Glowtron, Skaterbot. So mechs, yep, I see. Valenier, you got hand buff stuff, it looks like maybe. Well, you said hand buff, I thought, but I don't see any. Oh, it is. Grind Street Outfitter. There you go. Boom. Pretty crazy, dude. I gotta ask, is Jeeves and Divine Favor overkill? I don't know, I haven't played the deck, but it feels like it might be. I like the Jeeves as a mech, though. That's pretty cool. I would maybe cut a Divine Favor and just run the Jeeves and 1 Divine Favor. I don't know. But you've played the deck more than me, so I don't know. But I like the look of it. It's neat. I can't imagine how it plays, though. No! How dare you, you monster! This still has a Replicate in it, though, so it's okay. Actually, it might be even better for hand space. It might be even better. You absolute monster. You owl. Antonidas Hootkins, how dare you? Regis, with Ben Brode gone, Blizzard will soon approach you with a job position. No, I wouldn't want to do that. That's too scary. Too much work. Too much work. This has not died yet, so I cannot give it the replicate. I can't reuse my replicate. I wonder if we'll get a test subject here. Let's see what we get. We do get a test subject. Okay, interesting. So maybe I can go ahead and start buffing this one, right? Like, it's coming back, guys. It's coming back. Maybe we buff this one so it trades this turn. This one doesn't have anything on it, though, which is kind of sad. I could give this one Inner Fire and then give this one extra arms. There's no way he runs 2 owls, right? No way he runs 2 owls. No freaking way. No way he runs 2 owls. No way. No way, Jose. 0 chance this dude runs 2 owls. 0, less than 0 chance. No, you devil bird. Can someone tell me what happened to Brode and why he's gone? He went to found a new game studio. It's called Second Dinner. They're going to make a game, I guess, or maybe multiple games eventually. I don't know. I don't think we know anything about the kind of game they're making. But frankly, a lot of Hearthstone people followed him over. He brought a lot of the Hearthstone dev team with him. or design team really more than dev team, I think.
Aha!
So Hearthstone lost, I don't know, four people or something, 5 people to go with Broad, which I think is actually a pretty cool thing that obviously, oh, we're gonna overdraw maybe. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. So I do have another test subject. I have another power word replicate. I have a Shadow Visions. Let's, well, maybe we see what Twilight's Call gets us, but I'm scared I'm gonna get more card draw, right? Let's grab the Shadow Visions first. See what this does. Unidentified Elixir or Divine Spirit. I think Divine Spirit's kind of cool. That could help me find a win for sure. Let's just try this again. The value is off the charts, by the way, guys. I love it so much. So we have potentially 20 damage plus next turn with all of, well, actually more than that, really, because we have all these arms, too. But we can go to at least 20, we know, because double Divine Spirit. If he doesn't play a taunt this turn, he might just be dead. I'd have to think about it. We have Radiant plus, that's 4 mana, 6 mana, 7 mana, 8 mana. And these each add 4 to the total? No, they each add 8 to the total, right? So it'd be 7, 9, 18, 36. And he's over 36, I think, right? He's like 45 right now, maybe? Yeah. So we don't quite have a lethal yet. Shield Slam anyway. Okay, here we go again. More power word replicates. That is my last test subject, though, so I need to be a little bit careful. Ooh, power word shield as well. Okay. This is crazy, by the way. Is Dragon Soul mandatory for this deck? No, absolutely not. I'm not even sure it's good, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure it's good. But definitely not mandatory. I need to start unloading cards, guys. I need to play more. Let's go ahead and give it an extra... I say that, but everything I play gives me more cards. Like, I'm never actually going to run out of cards. Okay. Do I need to go ahead and, like, just go all in on this? Like, to show my hand? Because I could just go ahead and put this up to 18-18. You could technically Shield Slam it again. Maybe I go in on this one? So that I don't draw too much at once? Maybe I just end turn. Do I ever double buff the Radiant? No, I don't do the Radiant Elemental for sure. I don't know the right way to play this. It really feels like this is good. It really feels like this is good, but I just... Like, first off, what's the right way to play it? How do you play against certain matchups? How do you keep your hand from getting overstuffed? But doesn't it feel like this has something, like we're just really close to something cool? The value test subject game. Like, we always have 1,000,000 buffs in hand. Every game, 1,000,000 buffs. This is my last set of test subjects, though, so I gotta be careful. Like, if he, like, brawls me, I don't get a test subject back. I get all the buffs back, but I don't get a test subject back. I potentially have one here, I guess, which is good. This might be a brawl. I think he's gonna do it. He's gonna brawl. What if this wins, though? He's so dead. He's so insanely dead if this wins. Nope, just hatchling. Oh, maybe it's still a brawl. Nope, double hatchling. My God. My God, man. Okay. I mean, look how many cards I have to play. This is stupid. This is honestly dumb. I guess we just kill both hatchlings, right? It shouldn't be hard to do. We have so many cards to play. I don't know what to do. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. We're gonna get back like 15. He's gonna brawl and we're gonna get theoretically like 15 spells. Of course we're not, because our hand will be full, but we could get like 15 spells. This has a replicate, power word shield, and an armed. This has like 3 arms. Okay, so that's the Reckless Flurry. I don't have a test subject, though. I need a test subject again. I can get one here. That's the second Northshire we've burned. Let's start this rodeo again, I guess. Okay. These are legit my last test subjects, though. So, I don't even know that helped, really. Like, other than, of course, eliciting some board removal, which was nice. I don't know that we really accomplished much, because we lost most of the cards anyway. Well, here's another one, though, I guess. We just keep getting another replicate. Alright. As long as he doesn't kill the second test subject, we could do this for a while. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Do we just trade these in and go in on this last test subject, I guess? Does he have a shield slam? This is going to draw me a card. Right. It's going to draw me a Zerek always, so I am going to end up with an extra card burned here. I could just like topsy-turvy this. It doesn't really help though, because it's coming back. Every time I just have a million cards, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys. We always have infinite cards. I'm going to burn the Zerek, I guess. Would I rather have a Zerek than a topsy-turvy? Probably. I think so. Because I have all these replicates. I don't really know. How do you win? How do you win like this? I don't know. We're doing crazy... and by the way, this is going to be my last game. I got to go after this game. We're doing crazy stuff every turn. But how do you win? How do you win? I don't know how to win. We've just got a million cards. Please don't get a shield slam. Please don't get a shield slam. Giggling Inventor is just as annoying as shield slam, though. Oh my god. Do I just double replicate? I just don't understand what to do to win. We have like 40 cards in these 3 test subjects right now, guys. But they don't help because we can't empty our hand fast enough. They don't help.
Maybe make the focus of the deck test subject instead of Zerek. Seems more consistent.
I think we did. I don't really know, other than just having Zerek. I don't know what we did to make it a Zerek deck, you know? Like, it's really more of a test subjects deck still. As you can kind of tell from what we're doing, like, it's still more about test subject, I think. Hey, look, guys, more test subjects incoming. Do we have a lethal here ever? No, probably not when he's at 53. Oh, also, these all have rush, don't they? Yeah. So do we just double replicate again? Every time we replicate, we just run out of cards. More and more cards go away every time. I really don't know what to do, guys. I don't know that there's a right way to play this. This is so stupid. Zerek always wanting all the attention. I know. Gotta draw Dragon Soul. Maybe that's the distinction? Yeah, I don't know. How many Power Word replicates have I played this game? I think I've played 77 million Power Word replicates. Alright, so these are actually our last 2 test subjects. So we're done with replicates on test subjects for now. Now I don't have a minion. Well, I got Zerek, I guess. That's pretty good. Well, not that good, because it's just going to die, probably. He's probably just going to kill my Zerek. I need this to last for... I need the second Zerek to live here, guys. If the second Zerek dies, I'm basically out of stuff. I got nothing left. I've done all this work, but all I've done is burn half my cards. If he can kill both Zerek halves, we're in trouble. Because that's all we got left. We got like a loot hoarder, I guess. Can he kill this Zerek? He can. Ugh. Maybe I should have went for the Divine Spirit. Oh, we have a Twilight's Call still. Oh, goodness. I didn't know this. Zerek? This guy is like, no. No. He's like, no. Regis, stop. Here we go again. I think he can clear these again, though. Maybe I should have Divine Spirited that. I should have thought about it more. I'm like getting tired and I'm ready to go because I got to end the stream here in a second. But he might be able to deal with this again. And that might be, again, my last test subject. I think a Zerek would have been better here, frankly. We don't need more power word replicates. Oh, God. What have we done, guys? What have we done? Ziliak's a clear? Not quite yet. Oh, it is. Yeah, he has the 3-4. It's definitely a clear. I only have like 2 minions left, guys. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. We've... Like, we never done it. We never did anything. We never did... Like, you know, it's cool, but we never actually did anything. We just played a lot of test subjects. We never really... I don't know what we were supposed to do. I guess we just have to pray that Elira lives or something. Anduin's still pretty good here. I can deal with an Anduin here. I guess we just have to pray that Elira lives. That's sort of our only out, right? Let's go ahead and ping this just to kill it soon. Could kill this now, but this is more threatening long term. I've never laughed so hard on a stream. Sorry, I just hit the mic, guys. That was so much fun to watch. I'm glad to hear that. I just don't know. Like, we can make a lot of Lyras. That's for sure. Oh, no. That's bad. I can make a big Lyra, but Shield Slam will still threaten it. Whoa! Brad Spacely, my God, dude. Brad Spacely with a 3,000 freaking bits, putting himself at 10K for the week. That is monstrous, man. Absolutely nuts. Thank you, Brad Spacely. Of course, of course. Do we have to go for the Lyra now? It goes up to what, 20? He has 6, 7, 10, 11. Shield Slam kills it anyway. I think we just got to go Lyra. I mean, yeah, I can ping this, whatever. Shield Slam is there regardless. Brawl, Reckless Flurry. There's a million things that can kill this, so... I don't think anything really matters. I think we're just at... I mean, we could Power Word Replicate it, but that's just going to die for sure. That does not help me. Silence does actually help me, yeah. Hey! We finally got it! Great news. Best card to get when you have Anduin up. So, if he kills this, we're dead. It's as simple as that, right? Frankly, even if he doesn't, we probably can't win. There's the Shield Slam for 22. GG. That's okay. Brad Spacely dropping 10 bits to get first place on the week. 10,010. Thank you, Brad Spacely, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying the deck, apparently. Appreciate it a ton, dude. That's amazing. Wasn't the silence supposed to be land on your own Lyra? Shame on you, Guy Prime. Shame on you. I am happy that you're OG enough, though, to know that reference. That's pretty fun. You can still make 5/5s. Yeah, I mean, technically, but we have 2 cards. He has 8. I have 4 Power Word Replicates that are complete and utter garbage. And we have 1 Loot Hoarder to work with here. 1 Loot Hoarder to work with. I guess that's actually sort of good. I mean, I'll play it out, I guess, for you guys, but I do not think we're able to win at all. No, we're definitely not. We're going to fatigue like madmen here in a second. All the Power Replicates in the world won't win us the game. I'm going to replicate a Direhorn Matriarch twice. That's pretty cool. Oh my God, really? Really? This whole time? Really? Come on, dude. Come on. But, again, just brawl, whatever. We're just going to die. Always. So I'm going to 1/1 copy of it. That would have been cool for Lyra. Okay. Ooh, golden matriarchs. Those are cool. I like that. And guys, I got to run after this. So let me find us a raid real quick. I'm already late here. Let me find us a raid real quick. We're going to find ourselves a smaller Hearthstone streamer. Somebody who needs a little love. And who's it going to be? Oh my God, guys. We're top 5 today, by the way. Boom. Top 5 English streams this morning, dudes. That's amazing. Thank you. Only 2 ahead of Slissa. Only 2 ahead. Barely. Probably would have caught us here in a second, but let's find a raid. Top row, though. That's always fun. And let's raid, how about Infinite Arenas? That sounds fun. How about this guy? We'll raid this guy. And thanks for hanging out with me today, dudes. Sorry we couldn't win more with this deck. It feels like maybe we just commit to the Master Spell, cut Dragon Soul, add Master Spells. I think we have a little bit too much card draw, frankly, because it turns out we had so many freaking cards that we didn't really need them all. Let's just give him a lot of ways to kill us here with lots and lots of card draw. He'll fatigue us out this way. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. He'll attack here. Well, he should attack here and then attack here. He'll draw us 3 cards and we'll be super duper dead. See you, Ritas. Thanks for being watchable again. Oh, no problem, dude. Appreciate it. Another stream tonight. Maybe Grimgrod. I don't know for sure. I got to talk to Fiance and to let me stream a little bit because I don't normally schedule this night, but we're going on vacation next week, so trying to get a little extra streaming in to make up for missing some next week. So we might. We'll see. I'll see how I feel, and she actually already said I could, but I want to see how I feel first and see what kind of work I need to get done and videos and so on and so forth. But I'll try my best. And there you go. That was the test subject priest. I mean, something was going on with that deck. Like it felt like it was close. Like maybe swapping out 3 to 5 cards would somehow make that work. I don't really know what cards those are or how to do it, but it just seemed like we were getting so many cards and so much value and doing some cool stuff. Like we had a couple crazy Zerek turns. Like maybe that deck can get there. I don't know. I don't know how it does it. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Maybe you guys can make some recommendations in the comments below. But until then, thank you so very much for watching. And until next time, game on.